This is how I motivate Ali to actually do some work, because he was originally going to scrap a lesson because he was like, yeah, we could just be able to be fine. No.
So what did you do instead?
Massage him.
Is it working, Ali?
And I feel like I want to sleep. Fine, I got this. We got this.
We have arrived at our venue for the Creatorpreneur course that we are filming today. It is fantastic. It's a penthouse. It's got massive views all over the city of London, and we cannot wait to get set up and start filming this course for you. Hopefully it should be launching by the end of March, but we shall see how we get on. But yeah, I'm super excited to show you all through the course, how we set it up, all the lessons and things that we're learning overall. Hopefully give you some tips and tricks, and we'll see how we get on. So we're just stopping after prep for a coffee break. Kindly, Ray is being our runner today. He's helping us out, the office intern. Am I allowed to say? Am I allowed to say office intern? Is that appropriate? I think it's appropriate. But either way, I kind of wanted to give you a little quick run through of the first setup that we have. We're using 3 camera angles, first of all, 2 A7S IIIs and a A7C. We've got a camera, so that's for the straight down the middle. It's on a 50mm 1.8. We have an 85mm on a Rhino slider for a little bit of dynamic movement. And then we have a top-down angle with the A7C on a 16-35. I think it's about 35mm, give or take. We're then shooting audio in 2 different ways. So we've got audio from the Sennheiser MKE-416 going into the Zoom. This is just better audio. It just sounds better, and we'll sync it in post. Ali also has a lav mic that's taped to his shirt. So if we need backup audio, we also have it going into this camera here. So it's basically just backup on backup on backup. The other thing as well with the 3 camera angles that we have, ideally this isn't a YouTube video, this is a course, and we want it to be masterclass levels. We want it to be really sick, really cool. So there's no jump cuts, nothing like that. So we have lots of different camera angles, so it's all smooth, and no matter how many mistakes Ali makes, not that he's not a one-take wonder, of course, then we've got lots of options to be able to use. Our lighting setup, we've got an aperture. I've sent us some bits and pieces which are incredible. We have a P300C, which is basically the sun going into this giant scrim, which is just a massive softbox. So it's nice and soft on Ali's face. It just accentuates the light that's coming through the windows here, fills it up most of it. But then we also have a backlight in the corner there, 300D, which is just filling a little bit on the outside of his shadow face. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. If we change some positions or whatnot, I'll maybe go through some things. There are some bits and pieces that I've probably done that would be quite good to be able to tell you, like backup stations that one of our writers, Gwilym, is looking after, labeling cards, all that kind of stuff. So we'll hopefully go through it for the rest of the day. But we'll enjoy this coffee, and then we'll crack on with the first roll of filming for the day. Usual thing with most stuff is you plan for bits and pieces, but we're changing location now just because of backlit. We could probably have like a different time of day where it's a bit easier to match the exposure of the subject and the background. So we're moving to a slightly different location, and then we'll hopefully sit down and start filming.
You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
This is the tricky bit now, where Gwilym has the wonderful task of updating? That's not the right word. Of backing up all of the footage we just took. So marks on your lens. There you go. See? This is roughly, not roughly, this is the first time that we've, as a team, filmed a big course like this. So there are things we're going to iron out and get better at. But to give you an update of the schedule and how we're getting on overall, we were supposed to have got through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before lunch, 8 lessons before lunch. Harry, how many do you think we've got through?
2?
Yeah, we've got 2. So if anyone's ever filming courses, lessons, like big shoot days, never expect it to go to plan. Have a plan, like we have a schedule and everything set up for it, but it's unlikely to go to it. And again, as well, there's things that we're learning as we go along as a team that will ultimately make this process a lot smoother and a lot better. So fundamentally, it's going well, but 2 lessons in, should have been 8. Glad we've got an extra 2 days after these 2 days. So we'll see how we go, but hopefully the vlog's going well.
So we've just recorded the first 2, or the first 3. First 2, oh shit, there was only 2 of them. We've just done 2. Oh well, it's all good. The lesson number 2 turned out to be like an hour long, so it's fine. We're just out here delivering, like the postman, providing so much value.
It's food time, mate. I'm starving. I'll take that too.
The approach that you will with investing, like can I get the most bang for my buck, but you apply it to how can I do the most good for the world with the time I've got.
How would you measure that?
It's like before you give money to charities, like research them to find out, say like
Wow,
0.2.
callous.
Like I think it's
We're measuring death now.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I think like
Yeah, so we
Just had lunch. Now we're going to get back into filming. We have 3 hours, or rather 2.5 hours, to bang out as much more content as we can. The lessons, I'm finding myself talking for a lot longer than I anticipated. We were kind of thinking, yeah, each lesson should be maybe 15, 20 minutes, but they're all going on for an hour. So it's going to be a lot of content in the course. Hopefully it's good, but it does mean that we're going to have to use large amounts of time. And so I'm glad we have 4 whole days, or rather 3.5 whole days of filming.
It's
What are you
quite-
guys talking about?
What are we talking about?
We're talking
Can you get
Please.
closer?
What are we talking about?
Naturally.
naturally,
So,
like just like that. Is that natural?
the issue is that we have 50 plus videos to film in this course, and we have 4 days. We thought we could do it in 2 days, but
No. Hold on. I am not party to this. I did not say we could do this in 2 days.
I thought we could do it in 2 days, and then we realized, oh crap, this is going to be hard to do in 2 days. So now we're thinking like, how do we tweak the process to make it more easy to film? But tomorrow, from 8 in the morning till 5 in the evening, we've got this place, and the cameras will already be set up. So as long as we don't spend too much time like moving between different locations, I think we should for the different bits of the course.
We will.
Actually.
Yeah, we most definitely will.
And now we've got it all set up, like it's going to be easier to.
Agreed. And then today, like we've had tube strikes and all sorts of train issues in this morning, so we were delayed like an hour trying to get here. Then it's setting up, and then as you get to location, even if you've got a plan, it's all about kind of like working through it and massaging it and finding the right bits. But once you start rolling, you manage to crack on with quite a lot of it. And then exactly tomorrow is before we leave, we'll have the next set up so that Ali just has to turn up.
That's clever. That's very clever.
He just walks in.
This guy, he knows what he's doing. Fingers crossed.
target.
So this is without the LUTs.
What is our target?
And now, oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Then we're going to talk about the market.
Beautiful. Look at that. My God.
There's kind of like different ways you can shoot things. So most of the time when we're in a studio setting, we typically film it in no picture profile on a Sony a7S III. It's white balance, auto whatever, right? Auto ISO. Largely because it helps with our workflow from an editing perspective. But here today, because this is a masterclass style course, ultimately I want as much flexibility as I can and maximize the camera that we're using. So ultimately we're filming in like the highest bit rate possible, so 422 10-bit. It's in S-Log3, we apply a special LUT to it, we make some changes in fiddle, so it just makes the image look so good. And yeah, it's bloody fantastic.
Does that shot look perfect, Gordon?
This one doesn't necessarily look perfect. Ali needs to sit up in his normal position for me. then I'll be happy. There we go.
Darling,
You look perfect tonight. We are just looking at logos. So what we've been going through as Ali Abdaal Limited is basically a process of logo changes, logo bits and pieces. And we've got the Creatorpreneur one. So the course that we're filming now, we've had a little bit of a draft of it.
we have a logo for Part-Time Labs, which is probably going to be the new company name. We have the logo for the Part-Time Creator Academy, which has a pretty sick animation for it, which I'll show you in a sec. We have a Part-Time YouTuber Academy, the logo for that needs updating. And now we have a logo for the Part-Time Creatorpreneur, which is this course that we're filming today. And we've been playing around with some other logos as well, see what might work. Yeah, it's all kind of coming together, which is pretty sick.
Pretty sick. Yeah, pretty sick.
No, it's been moved from that onto.
Sitting in position.
And could you just, yeah, headphones are in. All sounds okay. Gentlemen, how are the cameras?
On.
Hold on, don't turn it on yet. That's fine, right. Turn audio on, please. Ali, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Chase.
Ali?
Yes.
There's like one speck under your left pizza.
Nice one.
Everything else okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, Ray, crack on.
All right, 2.05, take one.
Okay, Ali, just tell me what you're doing.
All right, it's 2.05, how to stand out in a crowded market. Find your edge.
Having now done 5 videos.
Oh, right, so it's 4:12. We've got another, basically half an hour of filming that we can feasibly do before we have to clear up. And we've done 5 videos so far. This last one was half an hour long, the one before that was like an hour long. It's just so long. But hey, we're gonna get through it, it's fun. We're just out here delivering content.
It's just part of the journey. Like, this is our first attempt at, like, you know, masterclass level, high-end production type of courses after all. And ultimately, you know, most of these, we've done some dress rehearsals with some of the lessons. Maybe didn't expect them to last half an hour, 40 minutes each, but they are. So that's just the way it goes. And yeah, just keep working.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes, it's a good thing. Jakob, have you done that? Right, we can film the next lesson. Come on. We'll do that tomorrow. Come on, next lesson. Let's go.
2.06, oh, low battery. 2.06, take one.
Lovely. Thanks, Ray. Ali?
2.06, create your plan. All right, so we have gone through tons and tons of content already.
That is day 1 of 4 completed. We've managed to get through 6 lessons. Gareth? 6 lessons, which is okay. It's not bad. It's probably about 50%, maybe 60% of what we thought we'd probably get through. But lessons learned, all good. We now are going to make sure that everything's set up for tomorrow. We're also going to plan a couple of angles that we're going to get ready for. So we're sort of prepared and got some time to do it in, because we have just cut-off point for this venue, which is 5 p.m, so we have to be out effectively. So essentially, really good day. I just want to say a massive thank you to all the team. I know Harry has done an amazing job himself. He's been commanding the vlog, and it's just been nice to not have to think about everything else and create some BTS content. Hopefully it's been helpful. I'm not sure if Ali wants to add any more to the chat. He's stretching his hamstrings because he's been flexing.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job today. This has been awesome. Thank you all for coming by and for waking up super early to get all the stuff here. It's been a long day filming, but hopefully we'll do this again tomorrow and film more stuff. It's gonna be fun.
Please like, subscribe, comment, let us know any questions. We'll see you in the next one. Glorious.